Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Now I've been getting these queries where some of the farmers have been coming up to me and they are saying they have a challenge on their farm where predators are coming into the farm and they are eating their animals on the farm. So this is the reason why I've made this video. This video we are going to be looking at how you can predator proof your farm to make sure that these predators do not come on your farm and be able to eat your animals. Remember, in rabbit farming, it is all about numbers. If you can be able to raise numbers in a short time on your farm, this is going to put you in a better position within the market, in that you will be able to supply the demand within the market around you. So keeping these predators out of your farm is going to be key. And it is also going to help you be able to increase the numbers on your farm, in that you will not be losing your rabbits or your bunnies to these predators. So guys, if you're here, don't forget to support us, subscribe to our channel, share this video, like it, as this is going to make YouTube recommend our videos to more viewers, and this is going to support our channel here on YouTube. So guys, let's get into the video. The first thing you're going to do to be able to keep these predators out of your farm is going to be how you have constructed your structures on your farm. So it does not matter whether you're using cages or you're using hatches. Make sure that you have constructed the best cages or hatches to be able to keep these predators out of your farm. So here, if you're using wood, make sure you have used hardwood, as this will make it hard for these predators to be able to break this wood. Then also, if you have used the wire mesh to build your cages, because some farmers will use a combination of wood and wire mesh to build these cages, as we have done here on the farm, make sure that you have used a good wire mesh. Make sure it has a good gauge on it. From my own experience, I've seen some farmers use chicken wire mesh to build rabbit cages. I would not advise you to use chicken wire mesh to be able to build rabbit cages, because chicken wire mesh has big gaps within them, so this can be able to let some predators within your cages. Predators like rats or snakes can be able to gain access to your rabbit cages through these big spaces within the chicken wire mesh. So guys, if you're using wire mesh, make sure that you have chosen a good wire mesh with small spaces in between, and it should have a good gauge on it. Then the other thing guys, if you're raising your rabbits at home, make sure that you have constructed your cages close to your house. I know guys, some farmers want to build their cages far away from their house because of different reasons. There is some inconveniences that are going to come from these cages which the farmer may not want. Take an example of that bad smell that may come from these cages, and also some noise from these cages, but this can be maintained. For instance, for like the smell, you can be able to maintain the hygiene of these cages and they will not be able to produce a lot of smell. The good thing with building these cages near your house is it will help you keep an eye on these cages. So you are able to spot out some predators. Because these cages are near your house, you will have a close eye on these cages, and you can be able to spot out different kinds of predators that may want to come and prey on your rabbits. So things like dogs, you can be able to spot them and be able to come out and chase them from your farm. Things like cats, you can also be able to spot them. So putting your structures close to your house or in your close proximity will help you be able to keep these predators out of your rabbit cages or your rabbit farm. Then the other thing, when you're constructing these cages, make sure that you raise your cages off the ground. Keeping your cages on the ground will be one of the catalysts that will attract these predators into your rabbit cages or into your farm. So make sure that there is a good height between the ground and your cages, and this will help to keep out predators like dogs, because now dogs cannot climb on the poles of your rabbit cages, so they cannot be able to gain access to your rabbit cages. Then also raising these cages off the ground will help you in cleaning these cages. If you have used the wire mesh, the rabbit droppings of your rabbits will be able to fall through if you have used a wire mesh down on your cages. So it will help in the hygiene of these cages on your farm, but most importantly, it will bar access to these predators in that they will not be able to reach your cages. So keeping a good height off the ground of these cages is going to be key when it comes to keeping these predators out of your cages. There are different kinds of predators on the farm. We have dogs. Dogs can create problems for you on the farm. They can come into your farm and be able to eat your rabbits or even your young bunnies. Then we also have these rats. These rats can come into your rabbit cages and eat your bunnies. We have these small ants. These small ants can climb up your cages and be able to disturb your young bunnies. They can even kill these bunnies. Then we also have snakes, we have raccoons. So there are a lot of predators that can come into your farm and be able to harm your rabbits. So it is very imperative for every farmer to make sure that these predators are out of your farm. Then the other aspect that will help keep predators off your farm will be the good lighting. Remember, these predators are mostly active at night. So keeping that structure lit at night is going to assist you in keeping these predators away. You can extend electricity to your farming structure. If you cannot use electricity, you can create a power source for this structure. You can use solar. For instance, here on our farm, we have implemented a solar system here in our structure. So we are able to keep the lighting within this structure on even throughout the night. And remember, as I've told you, these predators are active at night. And more so, they are so active within the darkness. So if you provide that light within your structure, it will be able to chase away these predators. So guys, you can also pet some animals at home, and this will help you chase away these predators. So you can get like a dog or a cat at home, and you're able to train this dog or cat to be able to live with your rabbits on the farm. Like here on the farm, we have our cat and we're being able to train it. It can be able to live with our rabbits here on our farm, and it will help us in chasing of these predators. Now, like here on our farm, we used to have a big problem with rats, but when we got this cat, it has been able to chase away these rats on the farm. So you can get these other domestic pets. They will help you in chasing off these predators away from your farm. The main thing you have to do is you have to train these pets that you get, because if you don't train them, they can also become part of the predators. So make sure that you have trained them, you have introduced them to your animals on the farm, and they can be able to live among your animals and don't cause any problem to the animals. The other serious issue we have encountered here on our farm are these small ants. These small white ants can cause havoc on your farm. They are able to climb to your rabbit cages and be able to kill these young bunnies that have just been born. So to prevent these white ants from climbing into your cages, you can use engine oil. Use this old engine oil, as this will be able to repel these white ants from your farm. So just smear this engine oil on the poles of your rabbit cages. So when these ants come and try to climb, they will smell this engine oil and they will not climb up your rabbit cages. So this is going to be one of the key tactics that you use to keep away these ants away from your cages. And these ants are very destructive when it comes to these young bunnies that have just been born. Then also guys, the other aspect that you can use to keep away all sort of predators on your farm is going to be clearing the bushes around your farm. These bushes around your farm are going to harbor these predators. They are going to harbor rats, they are going to harbor raccoons, they are also going to harbor snakes. So make sure that you have cleared all these bushes around your farm, because now clearing these bushes is going to destroy any habitat around your farm that will harbor these predators. Then guys, also you can plant some predator repellent plants around your farm. You can plant things like onions, you can plant rosemary, you can plant garlic around your farm. These plants will be able to repel some of these predators. Now, like snakes will be repelled away because of these plants you have planted around your farm. And the good aspect of planting these plants around your farm is that you can be able to use them at home for other purposes. You can be able to use these onions as spices in your food at home. So here you will be killing two birds with the same stone. Then also guys, the other aspect that will help keep predators like rats off your rabbit farm is going to be the hygiene of your rabbit farm. Make sure that you regularly clean your cages. If some particles of your feeds are dropping down from your cages, this is going also to bring you predators like rats, because rats come to feed on this feed that will have dropped from your cages. So make sure that you regularly clean your farm area, remove the feeds that may drop on the ground from your cages, as it is going to attract the rats. Then also, if you're using feeding bowels that are not enclosed on the top, this can also be one of the things that bring these rats onto the farm, because now the rats are going to climb up into the cages and be able to feed on these feeds within the bowel. So guys, this is going to cause you a lot of problems, as these rats can also spread some diseases to your rabbits. So make sure that you are cleaning your cages very well. You have a cat around to be able to chase these rats from your farm. Then also, if this feed is dropping down from the cages, make sure that you have a mechanism onto how you are cleaning this rabbit feed off the ground so that the place remains clean. So guys, being able to keep these predators off your farm is going to be key and will determine the success of your rabbit farm. Remember, as I said, rabbit farming is all about numbers. The faster you are able to accumulate these numbers, the better you will be positioned within the market. So make sure that you have put in mechanisms on your farm to be able to keep away these predators off your farm, and then there you will be able to accumulate the numbers on your farm, and your farm will be able to take off within the market. So guys, if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, share it with your friends, and if you have any other topic that you would love us to cover, please leave it down below in the comment section. And guys, as always, I'll see you in the next video.